I just got an email that says on Thursday, March 4th, during mods 19 through 21, we will be having a fire drill practice for cohort B, and that we shouldn't hold class during this time. So that means during our class on Thursday, anyone who's online won't have class, and if we're in class, we'll be having the fire drill. So I have a lot of activities prepared for you to do on your own during that class while I'm busy doing the fire drill with the students in class. So if you go to our folder for Thursday, the first activity is using 是 or 很, and it's a worksheet. So if you click on it, you can use the Word document, or I've made it into a Google Doc. So if you follow the Google Doc, you can make a copy, and then if you're going to fill in the blanks with 很 or 是. And remember the rule is something, noun, 是, noun, or noun, 很, adjective. So you have to look at what comes after the blank and see if it's a noun or an adjective to help you decide. All right? And then fill in the blanks. Then share that or submit it in the Schoology assignment place. Then the next three assignments focus on when we use measure words. Now we've already seen that measure words, we use them between a number and a noun. So if I want to say 2 dogs, I would say 2只狗. The number is 2, the noun is dogs, and we need the measure word. But there's another place where we use measure words, and that's between a this or that and a noun. Remember in Chinese, this or that is 这 or 那. So if we want to say that person, we'd say 那个人, and we'd need the measure word between 那 and 人. To practice this second usage, I've made a whole bunch of activities for you, and they're all individual, so it's just as well that we don't have class in person. The first activity you're going to do is a measure word placement practice. So if you click on this assignment, it's available in 3 different formats, a Word doc, a PDF, or an image. I'm going to open it as an image file. It wants you to decide whether you should add a measure word or don't add a measure word. If you don't need a measure word, then leave the blank empty. If you do need a measure word, then choose between 个 or 只. There are no tiaos or p's in this activity. So what you'll do is, see if I have my pen. I don't, so I'll just use my mouse. You see here, 我妈妈有2 blank 姐姐. Well, since there's a number and then a noun, you need to use a measure word. 她没有妹妹. Well, since there's no number or 这 or 那 here, you don't need a measure word in this blank. So always check before the blank, is there a number or a 这 or a 那? And afterwards, is there a noun? If so, then you need the measure word. After you've completed this worksheet, the next assignment, draw and describe 2 animals. This you can do on a separate piece of paper if you want. I think you'll have to do it on a separate piece of paper. The assignment looks like this animal versus that animal. You're going to draw 2 animals. I've drawn 2 horses. And you're going to call one that measure word animal, and you're going to call the other one this measure word animal. And you're going to describe each of them. So here I wrote, 那匹马叫 John Cena. 这匹马叫 Pinkie Pie. I gave their names. 那匹马很凶. This horse is fierce. 这匹马不凶. 它很可爱. This horse is not fierce. It is very cute. This ta we haven't seen before. It's the it ta as opposed to the he or she ta. It's what's usually used with animals. They're usually non-gendered. 那匹马很大，这匹马不大，它很小。那匹马很强, this means strong. 这匹马很聪明, this horse is smart. 那匹马有对手, it has opponents. 这匹马 有朋友. So, in addition to making sentences with 很 adjectives, you could also write about what they have, or you could also say who they belong to. 这 measure word animal 是 person 的 if they're an animal that can be possessed, or what they like. 这 measure word animal 喜欢 blank. And the word for like is, the characters are there. 喜欢 is the pinyin. The final assignment for today is make sentences this noun, that noun. And that worksheet looks like this. It's more practice for knowing you use a measure word between a number and a noun, or this, that, and a noun. And this worksheet entirely is this second example, this, that, measure word, noun. So if you want to say that person is cute, you would say that, na. And then you need the measure word and then the word for person. And then you can say very cute. This horse is big. You're going to need the word 这 for this, the measure word for horses, the word horse, and then very big, and so on, right? And that is your assignments for that day. If you have any questions, you can come and see me in the breakout room or in the Zoom meeting all afternoon because I'm free all afternoon on Thursday.